Imagine you press one button and all of your jiggly belly fat melts away like butter. Sounds like it can't be true, and it's not. But there's a technology that's almost as good as my imaginary fat burning gadget that's available to you right now, right here, for free. In fact, you already have it. It doesn't involve pressing buttons, but it does involve a watch or a clock. This time-related fat-burning method is a Chinese medicine secret that can speed up your weight loss journey without damaging your metabolism or your health. Here's how it works. Ancient Chinese doctors discovered that there are 12 major energy channels running through the human body. These energy channels are like rivers running through your body to supply vital substances such as qi and blood to your organs and tissues. And each of these channels is named according to the organ it's associated with, such as the heart channel, the spleen channel, the liver channel, etc. Now, you might be thinking, that's all fine and dandy, but how's this going to help me lose weight and get rid of my stomach fat? Just like how some people are early birds, some are night owls, and others are somewhere in between, the 12 energy channels in your body are most active at different times of the day. Specifically, each of them is most energetic for 2 hours during the 24 hours of a day. For example, your stomach channel is an early riser. It is most active between 7 a.m. to 9 a.m., whereas your gallbladder channel is a party animal and is most active between 11 p.m. to 1 a.m. If you eat meals according to an energy channel schedule, you will burn more calories. Why? Because your energy channels will be able to utilize more calories and make your organs work better. Eating at the right times make your body perform at a higher level. It's like the difference between a Toyota and a Ferrari. Most Toyotas are low-performance family cars and they use less fuel. But a Ferrari is a high-performance supercar that uses a lot more fuel. Essentially, eating at the right times makes your body more like a high-performance Ferrari, so to speak. You'll feel more energetic, have better mental clarity, outcompete and overtake all the other Toyotas, and you'll burn more calories, thus melting all your excess fat like butter. On the other hand, if you screw up the timing of your meals, you will interfere with these energy cycles in your body. You might feel tired, uncomfortable, and gain weight, even though you're not eating that much. So, what are the right times to eat? There are just 3 rules to remember. Rule number 1, have a hearty breakfast between 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Some people skip breakfast to lose weight, which is exactly the opposite of what they should do. Your stomach channel is most active between 7 a.m. to 9 a.m., boosting your digestive power through the roof. That means you can easily digest a big meal. If you skip breakfast, you're limiting the flow of vital substances in your stomach channel. After a while, it might start to affect your appearance. You could get dry skin and wrinkles. And if you skip breakfast for a long time, you might even see yourself aging faster. Plus, if you don't eat anything in the morning, you'll likely snack and maybe even overeat later in the day. When your stomach channel isn't as active, you would be forcing your stomach to work overtime. And honestly, nobody likes extra work. So you might experience bloated stomach, stomach ache, acid reflux, etc. Now, what should you eat for breakfast? Eat some protein, such as eggs and meat, and some complex carbohydrate, such as bread, porridge, and oatmeal. It's nice to have some vegetables too, but not absolutely essential. Sweet corns and sweet potatoes are good options. Oh, and make sure everything you eat is warm. Rule number 2, eat a nutritious lunch between 11 a.m. and 1 p.m. 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. is a very important period. This is when your heart channel is most active. Your heart channel is a workaholic, and thankfully so. It is working 24/7 for you, and it's working especially hard between 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. every day. And how should you treat your hardest working star employee of your company? Well, you give him or her a huge reward, of course. So you should be feeding your heart channel with super nutritious food that's packed with proteins, such as salmon, beef, pork, chicken, and prawns. And for the vegans out there, tofu, quinoa, lentils, etc. Carbohydrates are optional for lunch, but whatever you eat, make sure it's freshly cooked. Fresh meals are more nutritious than pre-made ones. Rule number 3, eat a light dinner between 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. Back in ancient China and many other places in the world, people only used to have 2 meals a day. There was no artificial lighting and people went to bed much earlier, so there was no need to have dinner. But today, with artificial lights and a myriad of things to do in the evening, we go to bed much later, and most of us do have dinner. Some people even have their biggest meal at dinner. That's a no-no. You should always have a light dinner. Between 5 to 7 p.m., your kidney channel is the most active. Your kidney channel is vital for your health. It stores essential substances that transform into qi and blood. And your kidney channel likes light food and water. During this period, you should eat things such as thin broth, low-carb vegetables like leafy greens, and fruits. If you're feeling hungry, you may also include some light carbohydrates too. For example, a small amount of rice, noodles, or pasta. Avoid foods high in fat, starch, energy, and sugar. Nothing heavy. At dinner time, your energy channels responsible for digestion is at its lowest point. If you eat too much or too heavy, the food will stay in your stomach for a very long time, which can cause bloating, discomfort, and belly fat. It will also affect your sleep. The Yellow Emperor, the Grand Master of Chinese medicine, once said, "Humans need the qi of heaven and earth and live with the laws of the 4 seasons. As beings living on Earth, we cannot escape the rules of the seasons and nature. By following your body's internal clock and aligning yourself with the way of the universe, not only will you be able to lose excess fat, but also elevate your body to its healthiest state. And healthy is beautiful." If you enjoyed this video, you can also check out our video on why you should avoid cold watermelons in summer.